Okay, hi, my name is Carolina Gallegos.
And I'm Betty George, and welcome back to Unit 6, our final unit for this class. So, Carolina and I actually read the same report, the Horizon Report 2016, K 12 edition. And if we look at the ISTE standards, really the only one that kind of addressed it in the report that we read were the students for the innovative designer, where the students are the ones who are creating things and they're using a variety of technologies like the things that we're going to talk about today: maker spaces, robotics, wearable technology. So stuff like that. The report really talked about related to this ISTE standard. The rest of them, they didn't really address it too much, so we are really just going to focus on giving you a little update of the report that we read.
And I'll start off with maker spaces. As we know, that's more hands-on, student-centered and student-driven. It really helps with for them to evolve their skills and design, especially prototyping, because if they're creating something, they're going to have errors and they're going to have to problem solve and figure out, oh, that's not going to work, and come back and make prototypes and see if they work. So it really helps higher level thinking and students to actually take charge of their learning.
So the next one we're going to talk about is online learning. So really they talk about formal and informal education opportunities. Like this class right now that we're all taking is one of the, is an online learning class. And so they talk about how it's good for the kids because they are engaged in a learning environment and that is online. It's also good because the kids can do it at their own pace and they can do it according to their own schedule. They don't have to worry about being at a class from such time to whenever. That they can it really fits into their schedule. And so a lot of schools are trying online courses for their kids, for them to be able to engage more in their own learning. Because how many of us really took an online class this summer because it was more convenient for us, for our work schedule or a summer schedule or whatever. It's just easier. And so that's what really they focused on for this one, is just providing more opportunities for students to take online courses.
Okay, and then I'll talk about wearable technology. This one just talks about how you can really incorporate STEAM into this in the classroom activity and kind of show the effort of designing maybe buildings or programming, and kind of getting that A within STEAM.
So the last one that we're going to talk about is robotics. And this one, I know we've talked about it before in one of the other units, but they talk about that it kind of takes you back to like the history of it, where in 350 BC, the Greek mathematician wanted to better understand the mechanics of flying and built a bird that could be propelled by steam. Well, it's one of the first robots. And so it's kind of cool to see the history of the development of it, that kids can build, design, create various robots to be able to perform different functions. Like I know that our middle school robotics club, they compete at sea perch, and they have to move. I don't even know. I think they're balls or they're like different.
The little sphere looking thing.
Yeah, so they have to
Yeah.
move it from one point to another, pick them up, everything. And so you have to code it correctly and build it correctly for it to perform the task. And they, of course, get points, whatever. But it's just something engaging for the kids because robotics is a huge part of the digital advancement that we are kind of progressing toward. That a lot of companies already have use of robots, and so kids need to be able to learn how to fix robots, code them correctly, use them correctly, so that way when they do get older and they are immersed in a community at work with robots, they know how to fix it, they know how to code, they know how to work with it, they know what to do with it. So we need to be able to provide that opportunity for them. And one of the places that we can do it is, like Carolina said, in our maker spaces. You know, maker spaces are a great is a great place for kids to engage in robotics.
Yes. And I think that is it. We enjoyed these conversations, and thank you for watching.
Thank you.